Sexual hypocrisy and secrecy are just baked into the theology of right-wing Christianity. So when a co-founder of morality police group Moms for Liberty admits to being in a throuple with another woman along with her husband, we say, of course she does. Because when sexually repressed people are huddled into a building once a week and told they're dirt or original sinners or worthless or can do no good or are depraved flesh, this is what comes popping out. And at its worst, things happen like the husband of morality mommy, who happens to be the head of the Florida Republican Party, being charged with SA of their third partner. As a young child of an Assemblies of God pastor, I was able to meet men like Jimmy Swaggart, who could preach hellfire and brimstone's anti-sex messages while being in a sexual affair, and Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, who I legitimately believe were sincere people when I met them, had that power thing get to them when the moral majority told them that lusting for political power over others was their job. And once a person who's been taught they're dirt and worthless starts battling for God in the public arena like that, it becomes easy to say, well, those rules are for them, not for me. God will forgive my dalliance into sexuality. That's why people like Ravi Zacharias, Jerry Falwell Jr. and his wife, and IHOP Kansas City leader Mike Bickle can plow anybody they want while condemning others for doing the same. And why a man like Ted Haggard, as a national leader of a homophobic evangelical group, can be having homosexual sex with a prostitute on an ongoing basis. You see, shame in a human being brings a hopelessness for good and what the heck, I might as well just go ahead and do what I'm gonna do. Let me tell you a little secret. We are sexual beings, and our sex drive is right up there with our will to survive and our need to eat. And the idea that everyone has to be monogamous till death do us part is a very new and very Western-focused concept. And we all know that when they accuse schools and drag queen shows of having groomers, that is an accusation that is really an admission that the groomers are in the Sunday school classes and the church camp and the pastor's offices of the country. So don't be shocked when the most homophobic of leaders, and I'm talking about you, Franklin Graham, and John MacArthur, and of course, the homophobe of them all, House Speaker Mike Johnson, have creepy skeletons in the closet. Well, listen, Bridget Ziegler and her husband Christian can shtup whomever they want and have all kinds of orgies as far as I'm concerned, except when you're trying to ban books and dehumanize queer people. The right-wing list of rules and hypocrisy that says, we want government out of our lives, except in your bedroom, it's exactly what Jesus stood against in the story in the Bible. I keep telling you all, God is not mad at you. Don't let the shame of Christianity take away your humanity and an understanding of who you are.